Alright, what is up guys? Back to some more videos, and in today's video, some more Instagram updates from Greg Doucette. What? Now if you don't know Greg Doucette, very popular YouTuber at this point. He was, I guess, somewhat of a, I think he was very popular because, he kind of did that video with Vice. They got like 10 million views or something. So he was already known because that was a really cool insight into bodybuilding and his preparation for, I believe it was a Toronto Pro at the time. So he was already, I guess, popular and known, but him doing YouTube and blowing it up, man, he's everywhere. He's literally everywhere. You can't log in and go on YouTube without having a recommended video of his. At least if you're in the fitness community and you research fitness videos, you're gonna see some Greg Doucette videos. But how is the physique looking? How is he been able to maintain his gains through quarantine and through everything that's going on? He's done for the most part pretty well. This is him right now. Now, if you keep up with him, he actually said a couple weeks ago how he's going to be downsizing because he wants to focus more on cycling and being a bit better at cardio. To do that, you might have to sacrifice some gains because holding ton of muscle, although it looks good, is actually not the best for cardio and overall performance. I mean, if you're an athlete, in terms of being a boxer, cyclist, if you're any kind of runner or swimmer, all this muscle doesn't really aid you. I mean, a little bit of it does. If I were to shave off maybe 30 pounds on him, he'd probably be a better athlete, but in terms of being in the physique world and competing, you want to be as big as hell, conditioned as hell, shredded as hell. I mean, you want to have tons of size because you're competitive. You want to compete, and it's all about how you look, not how you perform. But he's kind of switching gears now in terms of what he's doing with his life. So he wants to more so focus on what he loves, like the biking, the cycling, the Zwift, so a lot of cool stuff there. But honestly, for the most part, this is a 45-year-old man here. Really good physique. He's done for the most part very well in maintaining that conditioning, man. I don't know how he's been able to maintain this. He's actually not a fast metabolism conditioned guy. I mean, if I go back, I'll have to go back quite a bit, don't I? Okay, this is him for when he was natural. I know there's a big debate if he was natural or not, whatever. This isn't even the best photo to reference, but you can tell the legs. He's not really a conditioned guy. I mean, he has a good upper body, but the legs were never in shape when he was natural. I mean, I feel like guys who are naturally conditioned tend to just have detail everywhere. I wish I could find a better photo that can reference what I'm trying to say here. He doesn't have a fast metabolism in terms of having that super ectomorph conditioning. He just doesn't have that naturally. But he doesn't really have a recent photo that really highlights this. Some of the things he posted from when he was younger, like a teenager or even early 20s, you can see that he's lean, but he doesn't have that, real ectomorph look when he's always shredded. So what I'm trying to say is that he has to actually work really hard to maintain this. This is not easy. This level of detail, he is probably, I would say 4 weeks out, 3 weeks out, 3 to 4 weeks out all the time. He's 3 to 4 weeks out year round, all the time. Look at this friggin' stupid back. I think this was when, wow, this is 2012. So this is when he was really getting into some heavy stuff. You know what I mean by heavy stuff. Greg had a really good lower lat insertion. He had freaking phenomenal potential to build one of the best backs of all time. He really did. I feel I'm not sure. I don't want to say that he didn't focus on that because he was actually a really heavy deadlifter. But the way he deadlifted was sumo. Sumo is really leg focus. Sumo is actually, for the most part, all legs. All legs, probably a bit of traps, probably some shoulders, forearms. It's not really that much back, if I'm being very honest with you guys. But he's a sumo guy. I feel if he might have done things more conventional, then this back would have been I would think it would have been better because you're putting direct pressure on that back. And as you can see, man, the back potential, bro, if he were to add another 5 pounds on his back, bro, honestly, this would be probably the best back of all time. Just the potential of those lats inserting so low, freaking nuts, bro. Freaking insane. I think this is when he was at his biggest. when I won my IFBB Pro card in 2012. Okay, so this is when he won the pro card. His biggest is when he did his pro debut at the Toronto Pro Show. It's kind of funny to see him not really in conditioning in terms of the glutes. Like, he has like peeled freaking glutes, at least now being in classic. But back in the day, like when I guess he was pushing some heavier stuff, I don't know if he was holding more water or something. I'm not exactly sure, but he still looks freaking insane. I wish I could get like a photo of him like in Toronto, like freaking, I don't know, man. Like he looked really freaking crazy in Toronto. But as you can see, he's doing really well in terms of maintaining the size he has. This is as recent as April. April was, for the most part, a month ago, because we're at the 25th of May at the recording of this video. But man, look at the detail, bro. This man's just hanging out this kind of conditioning year round. Like you see this little piece here, like the like ripples of skin. Like this is like really freaking lean conditioning here. How lean you need to be to get this? Like these little skin ripples between the fibers of the muscle, bro. Like that is some nasty freaking stuff, man. Like some really crazy stuff, bro. For the most part, like, yeah, he's done really well in terms of maintaining his size, maintaining his conditioning, maintaining just, I guess, quarantine life and quarantine workouts. I'm actually not sure if he's actually still weight training, but I know he's doing a lot of biking. So, even with that in consideration, like he's still maintaining, for the most part, like almost all his size. I mean, you can say shoulders are down, arms are down, but beyond that, I mean, he still has everything. Keep in mind, he's not on a full cycle. He's just on HRT. If he were to blast some stuff, he probably could blow up another 10 pounds easy. But I think he's kind of past that. I don't know if he'll ever compete again. I think he will. I think we'll see him on stage again. Like, he really loves competing. He really loves the sport in terms of the competitive aspect of it. So I feel like we will definitely see him on stage again. When, I have no idea. Look at the back, man. That back, just so much potential to be freaking nuts, man. God damn. Anyways, guys, quick video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment down below. If you're not subscribed, make it a thing. Sub to the boy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.